May I put a question in?
And go into the 2014
I completely take your point, and yes, as you people have been saying that, you know, winds of change are sweeping, time for an overall change. I have a more fundamental question tonight. I want to go back to my panel, and my question is to Shahid Siddiqui first and then to Jayanta Ghoshal. Gentlemen, any of you can take this up. I find it impossible to believe that Mamata Banerjee walks out of a meeting with Sonia Gandhi and interestingly only talks about the two names that Sonia Gandhi proposed. Very intelligently, she does not talk about any names she proposed. She just throws names in the air like, you know, the media is speculating. Gopal Gandhi, talking about, you know, Krishna Bose. All kinds of names are going out. When she comes out of a meeting with Sonia Gandhi, she mentions nobody. She is just quiet about it. No, Jayanta Ghoshal, my question to you is, if Mamata and Mulayam have actually challenged Sonia Gandhi in the manner that they have, then tonight the UPA has cracked. But the UPA has not cracked.
I'm telling you, I'm sharing information, Arnab.
Yes, please do.
Mamata and Mulayam, after the press conference, they talked to Mr. Kalam. Mr. Kalam was not ready to fight election. Earlier he said that I am only ready when there is a consensus. Mamata and Mulayam both talked to Kalam, and they told Mr. Kalam that if Prime Minister is not ready, then you should get ready because NDA, we can get support of NDA. So, Mr. Kalam, according to Mamata Banerjee and Mulayam Singh Yadav's team, they are saying that now Mr. Kalam is ready to fight also. And BJP, Chandanda is here, he can tell me more perhaps, but BJP is getting, excited, they are excited. And they are ready to support Mr. Kalam, but they don't want to disclose the card yet because they don't know what, Arnab, you are saying, that whether it's a plan of Mulayam and Sonia or Congress leadership to oust Manmohan Singh from the South Block. So it's a plan A and plan B.
No, my question is, that's why I'm opening this up to debate. No, my question is, are we to believe the UPA has cracked? Has the UPA cracked? Or is this all drama that Mamata and Mulayam have two names, Sonia Gandhi has two names?
I understood.
Yes, Vinod Mehta has a theory. Vinod Mehta.
I understood. I just want to one sentence. One sentence. I will take only one sentence.
Okay, take your sentence.
Mr. Gurudas Dasgupta said, I agree. Maybe there is a dark horse because Sonia Gandhi, if she thinks that UPA can break before 2014. So they can negotiate with Mamata and Mulayam with a fresh name. You don't know. I mean, apart from these five names. Mamata, you know, Arnab, Mamata told Mulayam that Gopal Gandhi's name also we can announce.
It's not as easy as that. Jayanta Ghoshal, for anything.
So now what Gurudas is saying,
Mr. Ghoshal,
there can be a dark horse. Sonia Gandhi can negotiate.
Mr. Ghoshal, one point before I go to Mr. Mehta, you see, people have observed politics. Newsar viewers have seen politics. Are we to believe that Sonia Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee had a cordial meeting? Then Mulayam and Mamata had a cordial meeting, and Mulayam and Mamata decided to completely reject what Sonia Gandhi said. And from the cordiality, now there is actually a fight going on. And that Sonia Gandhi is allowing Mamata Banerjee to call up other people and lobby on their behalf. I mean, there seems to be, I'm sorry to say this, a deliberate attempt at confusing everybody. Whereas the game is something else. Yes, Vinod Mehta, the game is something else. The game is planned out. It's only a question of how you play it out. Yes, Mr. Mehta.
Arnab, I think to see that Sonia Gandhi and Mamata there is some conspiracy and that they are working in tandem, I don't believe it. I think it is more than likely that at this meeting between Mamata and Sonia, this bailout package thing must have come up and Mamata did not get what she wants. And as far as the Prime Minister is concerned, let me tell you, you can remove him from the speculation because the Congress will never ask the Prime Minister to go to Rashtrapati Bhavan if the suggestion for that comes from Mulayam and Mamta. If the Prime Minister is to be kicked upstairs, then there would have been something within the Congress to do it. Mamta and Mulayam cannot possibly force the Congress to nominate Prime Minister. If that had to be done, it would have been done by the Congress internally.
Exactly. Exactly. And that is why I am asking Shahid Siddiqui, sir, I request you to be a little bit more transparent today and tell the viewers across India and wherever they are watching what on earth is going on. Because the question is, Mr. Shahid Siddiqui, we find it very difficult to believe that you decided you would pick up a Congress name. Why did you pick up a Congress name? Who is your real name? Is it true that Mulayam Singh Yadav has been making phone calls to lobby support for Kalam? Is that what is going on? Can you please tell us whether you actually expect the Sonia Gandhi to change the Prime Minister on your advice?
I'll speak if you let me.
Yes, sir, please, sir.
The whole debate seems to be in the realm of speculation. You have the privilege of speculating. Everyone there sitting there, they are all media persons. They can speculate as much as they want what Sonia thought, what Mamta told Sonia, as Mehtaji was speculating, as others have been speculating. I can't speculate. I don't have that privilege. So what I can tell you is that our intentions are extremely positive. We want a consensus candidate, and if there can be consensus, if the Congress doesn't want to move, and I have been hearing from congressmen for years together that when the presidential election comes, they may want Manmohan Singh ji to be the president. This I have been hearing from Congress.
Where have you heard this from? Name one congressman who has said so.
So there's nothing new about it. There's nothing surprising about it.
Well, where have you heard this from?
Huh?
Are you saying you
in
took
the Central Hall, this discussion has been going on for years. That in fact, when Manmohan Singh ji became the Prime Minister in UPA 2, they said that he may be pushed up at the time of the presidential election, and this speculation was there in media also for years together. So there's nothing surprising about it. So what we are saying is that let there be a consensus on Dr. Abdul Kalam, and Dr. Abdul Kalam will agree only if there is a consensus. He will not agree if there is no consensus.
So BJP proposed Kalam in 2007.
Great for our democracy and for stability.
Why doesn't the BJP stick its neck out tonight, Chandan Mitra? Will you? I am asking Chandan Mitra, because you're putting the ball in Chandan Mitra's court, the BJP's court. Will you please tell us, sir, instead of saying that we want to know which way you stand, this is not a Lokpal debate, it's the presidential debate. Tell us where you stand as far as Mr. Kalam is concerned.
Arnab, look at it rationally and in terms of normal politics. Why on earth should the BJP jump the gun and say we support X or we support Y at this juncture when the UPA is in utter disarray and the Congress puts up two names, two of its leading allies, one a part of the UPA, they put up three alternative names. There is a party called the NCP whose president does not support this, but a very senior NCP member goes and solicits
No, why is Mr. Kalam less worthy in 2014 than he was in 2007?
No. The point is let them come up with a name. Dr. Kalam, now suppose tomorrow Congress says, all right, Dr. Kalam is acceptable. We will then reveal what is in our mind. And yes, Dr. Kalam is a good name. It is the NDA which made him President of India. NDA, Mr. Mulayam Singh wanted a second term.
So that's what Shahid Siddiqui is saying today. Are you going to let party politics, are you going to let the fact that Mamta and Mulayam mentioned Kalam come in the way of your support for him?
No. Point is, will Sonia Gandhi accept Dr. Kalam? And if she does not, as all indications suggest, there will be no consensus.
If you support Kalam, won't you be putting more pressure on Sonia Gandhi to agree to Kalam?
No. Look, that is for the allies to do. We can't put pressure on Mrs. Sonia Gandhi. She is not part of our biradari, so to speak. So now it's up to Mr. Mulayam Singh, Mamta Banerjee, and those who want Dr. Kalam to...
Okay, the response which is mystifying of the BJP is that they are so silent on Kalam today. They proposed Kalam. Chandan Mitra, you proposed Kalam. You burnt your fingers by naming Kalam. You jumped the gun. And now you are, because Mulayam has named him, you are quiet.
Arnab, I know you're trying to aggravate me.
No,
but
no.
I don't think you will succeed on this one.
You know it's factually correct.
It won't work. Because the position is, it is not for us to come up with names.
Why?
We have not uttered a single word to date. We will not do so till the Congress, which is the ruling party and the largest party in Parliament, unless they come up with a name, the question of our reaction does not come. Now, everybody knows the BJP had made Dr. Kalam the president. BJP wanted him to get a second term. Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav had also supported him. But let them make up their mind. Let them say, yes, Dr. Kalam is our candidate. Will you, the BJP and the NDA, support him? They haven't consulted us. They haven't discussed anything with us. And why do you want us to jump the gun and say, yeah, Kalam is a very good name. Mulayam Singh ji, Zindabad. You bring Dr. Kalam, we are with you. I mean, you want us to
No, that's not
any
Shahid.
degree of self-respect?
No, where's the self? Why are you making it about egos? I don't understand.
I mean,
why does this have to be about egos? If you like a candidate, you back a candidate. You support a candidate.
No. Look.
Sushma
we are
Swaraj,
the largest opposition party.
Yeah, sure you are.
The Congress must come to us and say that these are the names. And do you agree? Can we work for a consensus? We'll give our views. Why should we jump the gun? There is an absolute loss of self-respect.
Well, I understand that, but you can take credit because Sushma Swaraj mentioned Kalam first. To Vinod Mehta and Aarti Jairath, I want to go back to you. The critical question today is, can Sonia Gandhi let go of Manmohan Singh as Prime Minister?
No, you see.
Yes, Vinod Mehta.
No, I don't think she can. She cannot let go.
Why?
And it seems to me that we are the only clarity that I can get is that APJ Abdul Kalam is the choice of Mamta and Mulayam Singh Yadav. He is the dark horse in this whole thing. And I think Manmohan Singh's and Somnath Chatterjee's name, but I think their heart is set on Abdul Kalam. And it just depends how the Congress will play this. You must understand, Abdul Kalam's name in the country will go down extremely well. His popularity cuts across political parties. So like the last time, it may be slightly difficult for the Congress party when there is a lot of consensus building around Kalam to openly oppose him. So I think this choreography that you are seeing is probably designed to project and put Kalam in front, and they've also added one or two other names so that Mulayam and Mamta are not accused of giving one name. But the serious contender is APJ Abdul Kalam.
No, but you know, Aarti Jairath, you think the Prime Minister is completely indispensable to the present government? You don't think there is a possibility that Sonia Gandhi could have consulted Mamta and Mulayam before their announcement today?
Arnav, I don't know what went on behind the closed doors, in the room where Mamta and Sonia Gandhi met. All I can say is that I think we should not jump the gun at this point of time and draw conclusions. I think the situation is very fluid. The story is still unfolding, and there may be many more twists and turns before we finally see the real picture emerge. So I would be very hesitant to draw any conclusions today. But I will say two things here. One is, I find the BJP's hands-off attitude through this entire process very intriguing.
Yes.
If you go back 5 years, when the UPA had very good numbers because they had that huge support of the left parties, then the BJP jumped in, sort of with both feet and both hands to, sort of promote Shekhawat as their presidential nominee.
They did.
And there was that very ugly contest that took place at that point of time.
Yes, they did.
It's really strange that this time they're just sitting back and saying, let the UPA decide, let them approach us, let them first announce their name, then we will unveil our strategy. Which makes me think that there's something more than meets the eye here. Maybe there are some secret consultations going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, which will only come to light much later, but their attitude is very strange.